Y'all know what it is, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you once again for tuning into the channel. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you already are a subscriber, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. You guys saw that last video. We were messing with the passenger fender. Video before that, we messed with the driver's side fender. We threw the hood on just to kind of get an idea, get a feel for it. But today, I actually want to try to put the hinges on the actual hood and then actually get a better fitting for the fenders. So you can see the big gap that's here on the passenger side and the big gap that's on the driver's side. Again, the hood is not bolted down. It's literally just sitting there. So I want to take the tape off of the cowl, take the little screws, because I purposely left the screws and the little tabs inside so that I wouldn't lose them all. But I'll take them out so that this could actually lay flatter, and then we could probably put the hinges onto the hood and see how everything fits. Now, before I start messing with the hood and the fenders again, I actually want to clean this floor up again because it's a little bit dirty. You can see some like water spots. So I'm gonna grab the blower, blow this off, clean it, and then we'll mess with the actual hood. I think I am going to start putting the like tarp back on the way I used to with the CRX. It sucked like taking it on and off whenever I wanted to work on the CRX, but I don't want the floor to continue to, you know, get messed up and get a ton of leaves in it, so I might start doing that. Well, that took a lot longer than what I expected, but I'm glad I did it. This floor looks way better now. And yeah, I'm probably going to start putting the tarp over this again, even though it sucks to take it on and off. But that's what I'm going to do. Now, let's get to the real work. Let's start by taking this hood back off. So good having a carbon fiber hood, man. It's so damn light. Put this bad boy right here. Let's take this cowl off. Yeah. Now that we have the cowl plate off, I could actually sit it down and it'll sit flatter like it is supposed to. See, now it sits flat, covers up that bottom right there where it's supposed to. Same on that side. Now I will grab the hinges. Like I said, I'm not gonna put the shocks on the hinges, guys. I'm not gonna put the shocks on the hinges because I don't it's not ready for that. Come on in and grab these guys. Bull boost. Let's bring them back out. Now that I sit here and see this, I'm probably going to remove this guy, which is the hood latch, because I'm not going to be running the factory hood latch. Like, I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to be using those little clips that you pop up. That's what I'll be running on the carbon fiber hood. I actually have to move the cowl plate again because the bolt is underneath it. See that little hole back there? So we got to remove this guy again, which isn't that difficult. We're just going to move it out the way. Like so. We'll grab 4 10mm bolts and we'll bolt down the hinges. All right, we got some 10s out. Hopefully I got them long enough. I think they just make it. Let me grab longer ones. Hold on, y'all. My bad. These will probably be better. Yeah, and it doesn't have that big washer in the way, so. Go ahead and tighten these down. It is hot. Just so y'all know, man, in South Florida, it is hot right now. I'm sweating bullets. Show you guys what it looks like right now. That's the, like I said, that is the passenger side. And now for the driver's side. Probably should just get the drill, shouldn't I? Question for you guys, man. Do you guys prefer using power tools or more hands-on, like I am right now? Or would you have just grabbed the drill? Y'all know my pops. Pops is always outside, man, working on the whip. So we got the hinges here, passenger side, driver's side. So now we're just gonna go ahead and put the hood on and, you know, test fit it. One. And so y'all know I am gonna be putting newer 10mm bolts as well, like I mentioned before, on the hood latches here. Here I have brand new hardware for all of that, so go ahead and tighten it, Dad. Yeah. Yeah, no. Where he's not, so you guys know, we're not tightening it like pounds of torque. Just kind of, as soon as it gets a little bit tight, snug, and that's it.
Not the same. Tiene que pulirlo.
It has to go back. Creo que tiene que ir para atrás. Yeah, it definitely has to go back some. The whole hood. So let's lift it again. Loosen it. Empujar el hood como para abajo. Like, just let the hood drop. Like that. Ve como hizo. It's down. It's pushed all the way down. Okay. Yeah, so now go ahead. Just tighten it ahí. De nuevo. Le voy a poner nuevo, so this is just for now. Let's try it again, guys. Yes, much better. Ahí está mejor. That's much better. Let's lift this. Put it under. There we go. Ahí.
Ahí, porque ahí están los ganchos.
Yeah, that's. We're just gonna have that little lip like that. What? Trying to figure out here why this here sits so much higher. You guys could see that height there, and you could see the height here is a little different. Yeah, so if you guys could see right there, that part of the hinge, it's actually touching the fender. The lip of the fender is touching right about there where my dad's finger was. So we're either gonna have to bend the fender a little bit more, or just cut a small little notch out of it so that that part of the nipple actually falls into place. On the driver's side, I'm sorry, on the passenger side, it's not doing it. Drop the hood real quick, Dad. No, drop it. I mean, it's hard to see, guys, on camera, but it's barely touching in there. But for sure, I think that's probably going to be our what we're going to have to do, is just make a small little notch in the fender so that that could actually sit further down. So we had to do, and I'm sorry I'm not recording, guys, too much, but we're going to have to do the same because it is touching down there, right where you see that silver little dot. It is touching. We pushed the hood over to the driver's side some to try and even out the gap, because there is like a big gap. And again, when you go aftermarket, you guys always remember things don't always fit the way they're supposed to, but the gap is even on both sides. It is even on both sides, guys. And just real fast, I mentioned it in the other video as to why I cut this hole. There was a hole here already originally, and I just cut it out more so that this could actually fit in, and that's what it's going to look like once we clear coat it and rivet it down. That's where it will stay. And then if you can see inside, it's probably right where the it's like the strut tower is, and the intake will be sitting about here. So nice cool air is going to be going in, and I'll, you know, clean that up, epoxy that little lip so that it's nice and clean. But I just wanted to show you guys because I know I spoke about it, and now you guys know why that hole is in the hood. You guys can see I created a small little notch right there so that this part of the hinge could actually fit in it. So on the passenger side, we had to do the exact same thing and cut a small little notch so that the ball could actually fit on there. Now I don't know if that's for every application. I don't know if you're gonna have to do it on your CRX or not, but it's what I had to do with mine. It is what it is. Once it gets painted, I know it's not gonna be a huge detail, so I'm not too worried about it, but that's what we had to do, and it fits now much better. Dad, go ahead and put it down. It's for the windshield wiper motor. So now you can see the hood still has to come over to the right towards the driver's side, maybe a 1/16 of an inch, so that the gap is all the way, but it's pretty damn good and flat the way it's supposed to. Same on the passenger side. It's nice and flat the way it's supposed to. It has a small little lip up here, but I think that's just because of the hinge itself. It's a little thicker than the factory one, but for the most part, it's sitting pretty good and how it's supposed to. That's what happens though when you want to deal with aftermarket parts and not stay OEM like this guy right here. But it is what it is. That's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna deal with. So it took a lot of maneuvering, and hold it real quick. It took a lot of maneuvering, moving around. Had to adjust the fenders just a little bit, but now the gap is way better on both sides. Way better fitment. We put the cowl plate on there. It's not screwed down. It's just sitting there for fitment purposes. But yeah. That's how it's sitting, man. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. And like I said, unfortunately, I had to do that to the fender on the driver's side and passenger side, but it is what it is. You don't have to, hopefully, or if you keep the factory hinges, you won't have to either. But I had to do it on mine, and it sucked, but that's life. Man, it's hot, but I am very happy with the outcome. You guys see what it looks like. It's looking more like a car than what it did a month ago. So we're getting there, man. Slowly but surely, we getting there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you guys for always tuning in. Make sure you like it. Make sure you comment. Make sure you share. Thank you for helping me grow this channel and following along with the CRX. As always, you guys know the vibes, man. Chase the dream, not the competition. Peace.